Okay. I'm just gonna wait for this to pop up. Perfect. Okay. Let me go ahead and can you all see the agenda? I'm just gonna wait for this to pop up. Oh wait, hold on a second. Okay, well, there we go. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Our final meeting of the year, as long as I don't hear anybody opposed to not meeting during finals week, which I don't think anybody is going to want to meet next week with that. So, unless someone puts a comment in there, but today's meeting, if you've seen from what Catherine has sent, it'll be brief. I will take up new business as long as we all are in agreement with that. We only have 3 proposals to take a look at. So those are my general announcements. Does anybody else have any announcements for the good of the order? Okay. With that being said, we need to go. So we had a virtual meeting with we had a meeting last week. We're going to approve those minutes that Catherine had sent out. Can I get a motion to accept and approve April 18th minutes? Okay, Crystal, give me that. Our first, and then who is that seconding?
Ben.
Ben. Okay, all in favor? Aye, or just raise your hand. Okay, any opposed? Any abstention?
Catherine, can I abstain? So I wasn't here. Thank you.
That would be Aaron, right?
Yep, got it.
Yep.
And this
Aaron
is
Bear.
Mona. This is Mona. I also abstain.
Okay.
Okay.
With 2 abstentions. Got it. Thank you.
Yep. Great. So move then, the minutes are approved with those 2 abstentions. I have nothing to report from executive committee. There's some things that we'll kind of talk about as we go through. Anything from academic affairs besides the GERC stuff that we'll look to accept. Cindy.
No, I don't have anything.
And that is fine. Moving forward.
Thank you.
Thank you. General education. So the GERC update. So we have their minutes to accept, and then also the ORC report, objective 3 and 4. Randa noticed a typo in the 1 section area. So we'll move to approve fixing that typo. And where is that typo at, Randa?
It's on page 2.
Of which report? The 1 or objective 3 or objective 4?
Objective 3.
3, okay.
Page
2.
Page 2, 1, 2, third paragraph down. It's 7th sentence down. It says neither Math 1178 or Math 1160 sampled objective 3. We don't have an 1178. So I don't know if they're referring to 70. It's got to be 70. Yeah, right there.
Got it. Okay.
That needs, I think that's 1170. I don't think they're doing 1175. So it's got to be 1170.
That's not one of the ones at the College of Ed, is it?
Math? No.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make a comment and then I'll double check.
With that being said, can I get a motion to accept and approve the accept GERC's minutes, and then also objective 3 and 4 as well? That's Camille. Can I get a second?
Second.
And it's Crystal seconding Bob. All in favor to accept?
Is this accepting the minutes or the
Minutes and the reports? Because that's what I had said.
Okay,
Yep.
everything. All right.
Any opposed?
Nope.
And any abstention? So move then, we've accepted those minutes and also objective 3 and 4's report. Moving right along, Bath Committee. I know you met in March, but do you have any updates?
Sure. I got reelected as chair.
Yay.
Yay. Let's see, what else was there? We had an interesting discussion about what multidisciplinary means within the context of the BAS degree. And it was a great conversation, and we all ended up at the exact same point where we started at, which was that that's the whole point of the committee. So it had to do with something involving potential nursing program entrance thing. So I think that overall it was handled successfully, and I think that going forward, I think more of the members of the committee understand a little bit more as to what their roles are when it comes to how the BAS committee functions. So it was a good discussion, but that was basically all of the major things that happened.
Okay.
We were going to ask committee curriculum. Tiffany, what was the thing did we decide not to because we kind of solved it ourselves?
Yeah, we solved it ourselves. We decided
Yeah.
not to ask them, like, do we have to have two majors? And then we answered our own question, like, yeah, we kind of do, or else it's not an interdisciplinary. So we're good.
Right. Yep, we're good. So thanks, guys.
Thanks. With that being said, faculty senate and other councils, so that would be Girk or that, Bob and Ben.
Nope, you just took care of all the Girk stuff.
Awesome. Ben or Bob, sorry.
Yeah, faculty senate's always a fun place to go. I highly recommend it. You know, you can always show up there and anyway, I'm being a little facetious. Anyway, faculty senate mostly is dealing with just some of the end of the school year issues, electing, you know, Freddie's going to become the president next semester, president of the faculty senate. Generally speaking, the most compelling issue came from FPPC. They are working on some policies, and theoretically, I can't remember it's one of the policies may come up for a vote at faculty senate on our last meeting, but it doesn't look likely. So most of the policies that are being discussed by FPPC are going to carry over to next year, and and those include the main big one that I thought of was the T&P policy. The other thing that's happening at faculty senate that's going to carry over to next year is an exploration of non-tenured track faculty members and what their roles and responsibilities, and basically how do they get promoted? What are the qualifications to get promoted from a non-tenure standpoint? So they're going to be working on that. And then finally, just more general updates about the provost search. If you haven't had a chance to fill out the survey, please do so. They really are going to look at them. I have great confidence that they will read them and take into advisement all of the opinions. So yeah, that's about it. Any specific questions from faculty or from you guys for faculty senate?
Bob, I just have something general, and this is more about our executive committee. You'll continue to be our liaison as you were last year.
I'm still on the faculty senate for the next 2 years, so.
So yes, so that means a yes then.
That's a yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm already going to the meetings. I might as well be our liaison.
Got it. And then Ben, are you on Girk anymore or no? No, you're not on Girk, but will you still serve as our liaison?
Correct. I will still serve as ex officio to Girk.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Okay. With that being said, and like I said, we'll move through this quick. We don't have anything from the consent calendar or unfinished business or parking lot. Can I get a motion to take up new business?
So moved.
Bob, and then Camille a second. So moved. So let's go ahead and look at these proposals, 2, 4, and 19, all from the College of Technology. The relatively easy proposals. Give me 1 second to start sharing here. Give me a second. Is the first one is proposal 2. Okay, 4, 2, and resume. You're all seeing the proposal, right?
Nope. Yep.
Okay. Takes a second for Zoom to catch up. Okay, so this is proposal 2. So this is a curriculum update, and this one is for this one I think is the this is law enforcement. Okay. Let me scroll down here. Move this. Yeah, so they're updating and removing extemporaneous content from their courses. So faculty voted, unanimous favor. Okay, so again, they're looking to change words in that. as you can see here. So they removed some words. Added a grade requirement there. And then they deleted some courses right here. I had taken a look at this one for the count. No, I'm thinking of the other one, not this one, but this one was relatively easy. Motion to approve proposal 2.
Sure.
Move to approve.
It's Bob, Crystal seconding. All in favor, just aye or raise your hand.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? So moved. Proposal 2 is approved. Okay, next. Are we all seeing proposal 4? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't scroll down. Okay, or I was
Yep.
scrolling and trying to look at the same time, and after 3 o'clock, asking me to do more than one thing at once is probably not the best idea.
Especially the week before.
Yeah, as I'm
School's out.
trying exactly. So this one is paralegal studies, and they're decreasing their credits from 65 to 62. This is the one I had looked at. Okay, first comment here. Library impact. Did we get that? No, so we're still needing that library impact, but
I checked all the impacts just before this meeting and none of them are gonna hold up this,
okay.
Yeah.
Same with early college.
mhm.
Affect your CTE. So we're waiting to hear back from Alyssa or Corinne on that. They all voted. This is the one I had looked at. Oh, sorry. You all get to see my calendar there.
I had a question about a footnote. I think you're right about there.
Right here? The English or the math? Keep going. Oh yeah, right here.
Let me get there, just a second.
Is this note supposed to be with the subscript 1?
Okay, so the paralegal studies,
Yeah, it's supposed to be with number 1.
so it's
The
nine
little,
communication, that's supposed to be. Do they still need to take the 9 credits of communication rather than 6? Actually, probably not, because they're dropping it from 18 to 15 to 16 credits, right?
That was my thought.
Yeah, so that footnote does go away.
no, it'll stay with the English because instead of listing the P courses, we just put the little footnote and saying that they're equivalent.
Right, but I'm talking about the struck out footnote.
Oh,
That-
yeah, that one can go
That
away.
one goes away. Okay, but the other one,
Yeah,
other-
the P now is number 1 instead of number 2.
oh, I see. Okay. I'm glad you can read that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I see what's going on.
Out of curiosity, as we're going through this, and Randa, are you elected for next year or no?
I just noticed I was running uncontested, or whatever, so I probably back.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
okay.
Good.
Voluntold, got it. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That takes care of that. That was the only thing, and I think this one's pretty clean otherwise. Okay. With that being said, motion to approve proposal 4. There's Bob and second Randa, all in favor? Aye, or raise your hand. Any opposed? Any abstention? So moved. Proposal 4 is approved unanimously.
You,
Okay. And last but not least, 19, which is the discontinuance, and then we'll look to accept a letter of notification. So they're discontinuing this program.
mhm. Actually, you'll be endorsing the
Or endorsing, sorry.
The discontinuance proposal, right?
So this one we don't really. Yep, it's just being discontinued.
Mhm.
So motion to approve proposal 19, the discontinuance. I see Crystal raising a hand. Can I get a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor? Any opposed? Any abstention? So move to approve again, the discontinuance of cloud computing. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, back to the agenda. Okay, can I get a motion to accept the state proposal for endorsement for, again, proposal 19 being discontinued?
So moved.
That's Bob and Crystal seconding. So moved, we have endorsed that. Okay, and that is the last thing, or that's the last proposal to look at. Only future business. I know the subcommittee is again being formed, and again, Bob, Ben, and Ivory, you guys will again meet over summer and kind of again move through this, which is a ongoing cycle for again the 100 or for the classes and the pairing with that. Ivory,
I do
you
have, yeah, I have one thing to say on that. I have been working with Course Leaf, and you will see, I've talked to them yesterday, and they're gonna kind of just match the EDU site, so the catalog will look a little bit different for now, but we can still do layout changes or whatever Bob and Ben and us decide. But we're gonna match like the headers, the footers, the same font, colors, just the same brand. That should appear in the next couple weeks.
Fall will be our busy time as always. So as you finish out the last week of the semester, and if you're leaving in that, for summer, make sure to again talk to constituents about getting proposals done. The sooner the better, but if not, they will come back, and we still have that October again deadline as before. That won't change. With that being said, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So
I'll
moved.
move to adjourn.
And that is Bob, and again, seconding from Ben. You guys all have a great summer. Good luck with finals next week. Catherine, if you could stay on, and thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. Thanks, everybody. It's
Yeah,
good
thank
working
you.
with you all.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care.
Catherine, I have one thing for you too. We need to switch on the proposals to remove Brian off of there for the grad school. They don't have a contact person right now, but he is no longer with ISU.